Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We are back for yet another trucking vlog. We are sort of picking up where we left off last night in the last video, vlog number 11. It is January 14th and it is now obviously the AM. I believe it is about 10:30 in the morning. And we are technically at our shipper. However, as is the norm, I guess, for this place, we have an issue with our load and are now not doing that load and are doing a different one. So if you watched my previous vlogs, one of my first few vlogs, I came to this same facility to pick up a load, and I walked in and I gave them my number and they said that load shipped out weeks ago. And then that load ended up getting canceled, and so I ended up going over to to Clatskanie and getting a load from there instead. And guess what's happening today? This load got canceled and I am heading to Clatskanie. So it is a little different this time. My information said that my load here was supposed to be ready by essentially 11:59 p.m. last night, so by midnight. And I got here at about 2 in the morning and they said, sorry, load's not ready yet. It'll be ready at about 10 a.m. So I go in there at about 9:45 and I'm like, hey, I got here last night. They said my load was supposed to be ready by 10 a.m. Just wanted to see if it's ready or not, and if not, that's okay. And they said, okay, let me check. So they go in, they check, and they say, yep, your load's not gonna be ready until 4 p.m. now. So I said, okay, well, I don't really wanna wait that long. So I called my driver manager and I said, hey, here's what's going on. I don't wanna wait for 6 hours and not get started again until 4 p.m. and have to drive super late into the night. I've talked about that before on the channel. Like, that's just not my thing. If I can avoid driving at night, I will. So if my driver manager had told me, yep, sorry, you just gotta wait, well then obviously I would have just waited. But I called her and she said, okay, let me talk to our, load planning crew and see what we can do. So she, a few minutes later, sent me a message that load that I was supposed to pick up at that facility had been canceled, and I am now heading to Clatskanie. Oh God, bro, keep your dog out of the road, please. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways, so now I've got a load to Clatskanie, and load from Clatskanie, and that one is going to our yard in Brooks, and I'm gonna drop it there. And then I don't know what's going on after that, because my next load was supposed to kind of stem off of the one that I was supposed to pick up here in Olympia. So what I mean by that is that this load the load from Olympia was supposed to go down to Halsey, and in Halsey I was going to drop that loaded trailer, pick up a new loaded trailer, and then go do my next load. Now though, this load is going to Brooks instead, and so I don't know if they're going to have me deadhead to Halsey, or if they're just going to have me repower something in Brooks that goes to Halsey, or if they're just going to cancel my next load entirely and just have me repower something in Brooks, or whatever. There's a lot of different options, and I don't know which one they're going to pick. So it's kind of up in the air, and I guess we'll see. Also, this vlog, in case you did not catch the last one, this vlog is going to be a little different from vlogs 1 through 10. This is going to be a GoPro only vlog because it is from places that I've already been to. So if you didn't watch that last video, just to give a quick explanation, that basically just means that I'm not going to have dash cam footage unless it's me capturing something crazy. I'm not going to have like scenery or anything like that, and there's not going to be as much editing out of things. I'm basically just going to let the GoPro roll and then throw it into my editing software, correct the audio, and then post it for you guys to see. So I'm trying to record some videos this way. Like if I'm not going somewhere new, the videos are going to look like this. So that way I can still record, still upload something for you guys without you know, it taking months for me to upload it, because as you know, if you had watched the previous videos, I fell way behind. So I'm doing this style to hopefully not fall as far behind. So feedback, super greatly appreciated. And I guess that's all I've got for now. We have arrived in Clatskanie at our shipper. So we are dropping our empty. We've already slid our tandems because they have us do that at the window here. And then we are picking up trailer 48078. So we drop our empties off in this lot over here and then go and pick up our loadeds over there. Usually, sometimes, like in this, well, okay, I guess not today, but sometimes this lot fills up, and when this lot is full, they'll drop loaded trailers over here. So sometimes it's a little bit of a goose chase trying to find your loaded trailer, but there's a bunch of empty spots over there today. So I would assume that is not going to be the case. And wow, there's a bunch of empty spots over here too. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this place this empty. This whole lot is usually completely full. Same with that one. Like usually they're fighting for space here, and they are completely empty. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I've never ever seen it even close to that. Like this whole row is normally full. I think the most spots I've ever seen open up against this wall is maybe 2. And this is probably at least 20. And then this lot is usually I have to park trailers off in that area kind of over there. This is wild. I wonder why it's so empty. It's interesting. Well, makes my life easy. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull right up next to this trailer essentially. So I'm gonna use up all this space, make my life nice and easy, although very bumpy because I'm gonna drive through all the ruts from all the other trailers that have been parked here. But yeah, I'm gonna make my life nice and easy and just basically pull straight out from there and then just line it right up next to that trailer. Alright, I'm gonna have to correct it a little bit, but not too much. Guiding it towards that trailer. Again, usually they're fighting for space, so at this place I always try to drop it as close to the other trailer as I can. Alright, and then that one is literally all the way up against the wall, so I don't want to go back that far. Probably right here is good. Truck straightened out. There we go. Alright, then we'll get out and unhook this one. extra credit just to make it nice and easy to get out from under it. I've got a message here, and then also I got a call, a voicemail or something. So give me just a second to see what those things are about, and I'll be back with you when we pick up our new trailer. So the message on my tablet here, my IVG, was just an automated message, so that was nothing important. And then the phone call was just a spam call, so also nothing important. So that's good, because I was worried that it was like, you know, they were changing something up on me, and my driver manager tried to call me and I missed it and all that kind of stuff. But that is not the case, so we are good. And now we're looking for trailer 48078, and I'm gonna turn the heater off because I am starting to get hot. It's a nice and bumpy lot. Well, maybe I am gonna end up doing that goose chase anyways. Right? None of the... Oh, 48078. Okay. I was like, there's no way with all these empty spots that they would have put a loaded trailer over over in the other lot. There's no way. And I was correct. Alright, we're just gonna get turned around here and then we'll line back up to the trailer, because I don't think we're gonna be lined up here. Yeah, no, definitely not. Oh, it would have been kind of close though. Alright, that looks like it might be a little high. Let's go find out. Oh, maybe not. No, it's not. Alright. We're good to just get on under. Still kind of at a weird angle, but it should be fine. Nice. Alright, let's get hooked up. It's cold. This one does not want to go in. There we go. Go ahead and supply air and then do our light test button. And we'll pre-trip the trailer, make sure we got no air leaks. Don't hear anything coming from there. That's fully around. The only problem with how close they drop the trailers to each other here is that I don't have a lot of room to really get, like, I normally would be standing here and be able to really crank super fast, but I can't because I gotta kind of go away from me and towards me and so on and so forth. But that's okay. Alright, blinker. Works. I was starting to get worried. I have had some bad luck with trailers recently. Lights all work. Grab our seal. We don't seal it yet because they give us paperwork to put in the back. So we just grab the seal so that way I can write it down. And And we're good there, and blinker works. Sweet. Alright, we are all set. Well, sort of. I mean, obviously we still gotta go get our paperwork and stuff, but aside from that, we're all set. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the light test, and then put myself on sleeper berth for a second so I can write down my seal number and all that, and then I will go check out, and I will let you guys know once we're on the road. We have gotten our paperwork and everything, sent all of our messages and all that, and thankfully don't have to do a live loaded call for this one. Any load that's Georgia Pacific to Georgia Pacific, we don't have to, and this falls into that category. So that's pretty sweet. Always nice, because that can take sometimes very long depending on if there's somebody available to take the phone call or not. So anytime I don't have to make that phone call, I am very, very happy. And that is why I'm on the wait list for a GP dedicated route. I don't know if it'll end up happening or not. I mean, it sounds like it's kind of hard to get actually on that route. You know, the wait list is usually a very, very long wait, but that's one of the reasons I'm on that wait list, is because that would mean a lot less live loaded calls. I'd get home more often, stuff like that. But that's a whole other thing. Who knows if that'll ever happen, but I can hope, right? But either way, we are all loaded up. We are heading down to Brooks. As usual, it sounds like, or it looks like, we're gonna hit some traffic in Portland, so I think our trip, Google Maps says it's going to take about 2 hours. I would say it's probably going to take like 2.5. So that was the ETA that I gave the company. I still haven't heard anything about, once I drop in Brooks, if I am going to then just deadhead down to Halsey or not. If I don't hear anything by the time I get to Brooks, I'll probably just go into the office and just ask, because I'll be there anyways. But we'll have to see. So either way, we're getting on the road, and if anything exciting happens, I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll see you in Brooks. We have just arrived in Brooks. I have got to unhook this trailer. So this is the one from Clatskanie. And then what we are going to do, I just got, when I parked, I was able to look at my messages. I got some messages while I was driving. And what we are going to do apparently is, from here we are going to bobtail to another customer's facility. We are going to grab a certain trailer. I don't know why it matters which one I pick up, but I think it's an empty, because otherwise they would have had to dispatch me on it and stuff, and it's not, they're not dispatching me on it. It was just like in the comments. Oh man, I'm gonna have to rock back to get the jaws to release. So yeah, they said to go to a specific customer facility and pick up trailer, I think it's at 6898, and then we take that one down to Halsey, and then in Halsey we pick up our next load. So a little weird, but I'll take it. Come on. I won't go into high gear. Come on. Oh, maybe it is in high gear. Oh, it is. Okay, weird. Alright, and I think also while I'm here, I'm going to trip plan a little bit, because the next load is going to Nevada. So it is somewhere new, so I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to spend the night and stuff. I can't spend the night in my normal places because they're not along the route. So it's going to be a minute, and then I also got to send my messages and stuff like that. So, oh, and I got to leave the paperwork inside the trailer. So let's go ahead and, I guess actually I can leave that there for now because I'm going to need that. Let's go ahead and put this in here. And then we'll unhook from the trailer and send our messages. right, and I'll catch up with you guys again in a couple minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and stuff and get ready for the next bit of my journey, but I think I'm going to end this video here because that's the end of that load. So now we're gonna be starting the next one. And the next one, we're going somewhere new. So you know what that means. It is going to be a video with GoPro and scenery footage. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And I know I certainly am. I'm excited to go somewhere new, finally going to a new state. So that next load is going to be, one, our first load to Nevada, and two, it is going to be our first 3-stop delivery. So we are going to 3 different Costco's, and it's going to be interesting. So the first one is in Reno. So thankfully that one's early. Hopefully we won't have to deal with a lot of traffic, but either way, I guess we'll find out in the next video. So hopefully I will see you guys then. Please, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, if you are somebody that's been watching my other vlogs, please give me feedback on what you think of the style that I did in this one, where I didn't do any scenery and it was just kind of like me doing the deliveries or pickups and stuff. I would really, really appreciate some feedback. That's, I think, all I got. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you then. Peace.
Like